First of all, don't you love this view? A off-centered host is the best host. I want y'all to get all of this ambiance because you're in my crib and I want y'all to see all of it this week. So let's talk about the news. And when I say talk, y'all, I mean, let's pray. There's a lot going on in the world. So I want to start with Georgia and a lot of other states becoming more lax on their coronavirus or COVID kind of regulations. So I am a Georgia resident. So a lot of times, y'all, my news is going to be kind of geared towards my home state because, I mean, it's really relevant to me. And a lot of my audience is in Georgia too, so I know that y'all can relate. And so our governor, Brian Kemp, has pretty much kind of said, y'all, Georgia is open for business. He was quoted as saying he wants his decision to reflect that Georgia is open for business now. And so we are seeing a lot more businesses go back to kind of their guidelines before COVID, where you could be packed wall to wall with people, table at a restaurant. And gyms are kind of going back to being the way that they were before as well. I don't know how many of y'all watching Go to Planet Fitness, but they did a great job of providing regulations and guidelines during COVID in terms of having every other treadmill blocked off, having kind of sanitizer and all types of stuff around the gym to make you feel safe and secure if you chose to go work out. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, especially when, and this goes into news item numero dos for the week, the new strain of COVID that is hitting the United States or has already hit the United States. So apparently it's more infectious. It's a lot more, it spreads a lot quicker than what we had last year that kind of threw 2020 all the way off. So now we're looking at this new strain that has come from the UK that has made its way to the northeastern states in the United States, as well as, of course, Florida, right? I don't mean to shade Florida, but it seems like you already knew that it would hit there because so many people come through Miami and Orlando for Disney World. There are so many people that come through Florida that I feel like everything that hits the US is going to hit there. So let's just send prayers up to all the states that are opening back up. There's fears of a second wave coming and people having, more, drastic effects. There's also been a lot of numbers in terms of younger people getting it more and spreading it more because we kind of go to more events and we're out and about. Y'all, the recommendation is to get vaccinated. I will never tell my audience to go one way or the other. I know I got vaccinated. I get my second shot next week, but I understand people's anxiety about getting it. I understand that is a real fear. So make the decision that you need to make, but whatever you do, do it safely, because I need you in one piece. I need you to be watching me every week, okay? More than that, I need you alive, but I want you here, okay? News item number 3, and like I said, y'all, this week, we just gonna be praying hard. We gotta send prayers up for DMX. He is he's synonymous with my childhood, I would say. And so growing up with him, it's kind of hard to think about his current predicament. So for those that are not aware, he suffered a heart attack last week, and by the time he got to the hospital, he was already considered to be in a vegetative state because his brain was deprived of oxygen for over an hour. So he was essentially pronounced brain dead. And now his family is trying to decide, what they want to do going forward. Tests have shown that there's no sign of improvement with his brain, and it's a very, very harsh reality to face when you think about life in this way, of how somebody who he was just amidst us and amongst us, and now we're talking about sending prayers up for him to come out of this coma that he's in. And I really, really hope that he does. I hope that he fights back. He's definitely a man of conviction, and for anybody that knows his music, y'all know, how much he's put his life into that. So he's really revealed himself in that way. And I think, kind of endeared himself to his audience in that way because of how open he has been in his music. And so I really, really want the best for DMX, and I'm just praying for his family because I know that this is a tough time and they're facing some rough situations right now. So I just want to send some good vibes your way. You may never ever see this, but I definitely hope that y'all know that you have a fan here, a lifelong fan that is just praying for the best and wishing y'all well as you deal with this test right now. I hope that a testimony comes out of it. So that is the news for this week, y'all. I want y'all to stay tuned because I have a special treat. Y'all know every now and then I be getting my little bartender on. I went off key at the end. That was T-Pain and Akon. But I'm getting my bartender on this week and I'm gonna show y'all how to spike some coffee. All right? I need you to stay tuned because it's about to be a treat, right? But before that, I want y'all to look at like y'all here. I'm talking to y'all like you in my house because guess what? You in my house this week. But I have a treat for you guys right now. I want y'all to check out my homegirl Samaya's candle brand, Sweetest Gems. I got an ad for you. Well, I say ad, but it ain't gonna feel like an ad. Just watch. Y'all gonna love it. Let's go. Hola, it's your boy Cortez Mac, and I need y'all to look. Y'all see this? Head over to thesweetestgems.com and support my homegirl Samaya with her 100% cruelty-free, all-natural soy candles. The one that I'm holding in my hand is called the Amber Noir candle, and y'all, I just feel at peace when I smell this. The stones that are on top of this delicious smell, she's embellished this candle with stones that some are specifically for this candle meant to prevent headaches and migraines, which are very rampant in the Mac household during the springtime. I really have really bad allergies, and so this helps immensely there. And it also helps you to focus on living in the moment and engaging in what is presently happening. So what's presently happening is I'm gonna need you to take your behind over to thesweetestgems.com after this video and purchase some candles now. I believe my girl has some deals going on that I do not want y'all to miss. All right, go support her. Stay tuned for the drink of, I don't even want to say the drink of the week because I ain't gonna give you a drink every week, but I'm gonna give y'all a drink today. Stay tuned. So today's drink is sponsored by a woman who I have dubbed the Cold Brew Cutie. It's hard to say, the Cold Brew Cutie. Her name is the Caffeinated Rose. Kobe is dope, and I really want y'all to look down in the description and get her Instagram info and go follow her because she is just so creative. Her energy is so awesome. Her aura is just something that every time I talk to her, I just want more. And I can't, like, that's not a flex, that's not a cap, that's not nothing else that the kids say in terms of being fake or putting on. I really mean what I say, and I want y'all to go check her page out. She's about coffee, she's about conversation, she's about creativity. So today, this is for my coffee lovers out there. Kobe, shout out to you, and to all my other coffee drinkers. We are gonna make a nice little spiked coffee, right? It's gonna be cold. I don't really care for ice in my iced coffee. I like it kind of cold, so I kind of chill everything. Only because ice melts and then you have that watered down coffee taste. I hate that. I really, with a passion, I despise it. So yeah, I'm gonna use today my favorite brand of cold brew, my favorite brand of iced coffee. It's gonna be Stoke. Y'all see this line over the O? Lines mean that you elongate. So long O. So Stoke is how you pronounce it. So we're gonna start off by, I'm gonna use, I got a few different glasses. I want y'all to be able to see everything I'm doing. So don't judge me. I mean, I'm an amateur bartender. I don't know what the best glass would be for this. So I'm gonna use wine glass. If you wanna use something different, do it. Do it, okay? So we're gonna start by first just kind of pouring, you know, a good little bit. Maybe a little bit more than half. You know, we'll go there. Just a little bit more. Okay. Next up, we're gonna have a little fun. Okay, this is where your drink get a little nasty. a little raunchy, a little flavor. Now, I also don't have shot cups. So we're gonna just measure these out. I know, I invited you into my house. I'm making you drinks and I don't have shot cups. But we're gonna do 2 ounces of vodka. And for those of you that like to really drink out there, those you like to get down to it, like some hair on your chest with your drinks, we'll get there. Chill out. It's not time for that. Okay, so we've got 2 ounces of our vodka. I thought I'll put this down for a second because I thought about putting a little more vodka, but who am I? You know? I'm Cortez back, bitch. Let's do it. All right, just a little bit more. Okay. So now we're gonna add in a little bit of Kahlua. I'm so bad, y'all. Excuse me if I'm turning my back to you too much, you know. Hey. All right, so we've got Kahlua here. For those of you that have not had Kahlua before, it's a rum and coffee liqueur. Liqueur. Say it with me. I said it's like with a Spanish accent. Liqueur. More, I guess, French. I don't know. I didn't mean to turn my nose up for French. I love French. So for this, we're just gonna, I was about to eyeball it and get a little hood with y'all. I'm getting a little comfortable. Maybe I'm feeling the one of these that I already made. So we'll go with 2 ounces of Kahlua. 2 is a good number because, and when I make drinks, I always go under. Because think about it, when you go under on a recipe, you can always add more, but if you do too much, I mean, somebody will probably still drink it, but you're forcing them to overdrink. Okay, now this drink is gonna be kind of full, so I want you to kind of see that, you know, even though I'm using a wine glass, of course, like a regular, you know, a longer glass that you would have like an iced coffee in would have worked. But I like drinking out of wine glasses, so that's what's gonna happen with mine. Now, we move to our flavor. I have some Baileys, so instead of using, I'm trying to find the right flavor I wanna use, yeah. So instead of using creamer, I am going to, well, Baileys is a creamer, but I'm going to use this instead of traditional milk, right? So I'm gonna open up my Baileys, and this is Bow Salted Caramel. Okay, so we're gonna pour that in there. Ooh, 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 Cortez. Ooh. You like that? Y'all, look at this coloring. I love it. It is just, my mouth is watering. This drink looks so good. And so, you know, of course, if you want to go ahead and stir it up, you can. Let those flavors mix and blend there. Let everybody integrate. It's beautiful. Right? Right? Thank you. All right, so last touch. We'll put a little bit of, you know, whipped cream coming out the glass for that ass. And look, y'all, I used Ready Whip made with almond milk. So it's got like a little nutty flavor to it. My glasses keep slipping. Sorry for trying to switch my look up today for y'all. But I love this because it's got like a little nutty flavor to it. Not traditional, what is it called? Cool Whip. Not that. I like this a little bit better. Try it out. They have another one that's made with coconut milk as well if you like that flavor. So to finalize this drink, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of Heath Bar. And the reason why I'm doing Heath Bar is because I put a salted caramel creamer. The Baileys I use with salted caramel, so kind of goes with it here. You want to do chocolate chips, chocolate syrup, nothing at all. For my healthy people, all this whipped cream is probably too much anyway. Don't judge me, I'll pay for it later. You're gonna sprinkle your little toffee bits on top. Ooh, the counter a little bit. Okay, be careful. All right, so y'all get the point. So y'all call this the Dirty Cortez or the Early Cortez. I don't know, something with my name in it because I made this for y'all. I perfected it for y'all. In my crib, you in my house right now, shawty. So I really want you to make this, try it. It's gonna be delicious. For my coffee drinkers that, you know, at night you be needing that little kick, but you don't want to just have a cup of coffee. This makes it a little more grown up at night, and you don't feel like you driving through Dunkin' Donuts in the drive-thru in the morning on your way to work. This is something you can sit back with, have a little perk up, but also kind of, you know, get that little kick that you want as a 21 and up year old should feel at a certain point in the day. You feel me? So I hope y'all enjoy. Cheers to new subscriptions, because I need y'all to subscribe. Stay tuned for Who Won the Week. Da 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 da. Y'all, who won the week this week? None other than Kim K herself. That's right. Kim Kardashian joined the official Forbes list of billionaires. And I just want to give her a big giant salute and this trophy because she started as somebody that could have been a punchline of joke after joke with her sex tape. And I feel like she used that to not only just kind of basically tell people, you know, I'm not what you choose to define me as. I'm going to define my own. I'm going to define myself. I'm going to blaze my own path. So she won, put her entire family on. Like, everybody in her family is set and good based off of Kim kind of putting herself out there, for better or for worse, and then letting all of them kind of reap the benefits of it. Like, they all have their own individual bags now. And I think that Kim is largely responsible for that. Not to say that none of them earned it, but she definitely, you know, is responsible for a lot of the fame of that family name. Then she, two, if you're keeping up with me, she created an empire. Y'all, Kim is into beauty. She's into law. Like, all these things that Kim does, fitness, she's got all kind of endorsements. And I feel that, again, she took what could have been a negative portrayal or perception of her, and she chose to give herself a new image, one that, you know, some people don't have the opportunity to do, or they don't care to do it. But she redefined and re-imaged herself for, I think, the general public. And I can't help but to applaud her for doing that, because she chose to write her own narrative. I don't believe that someone else should write your narrative or define your story. 3, y'all, finally, number 3. She left a legacy for her kids. None of them, North, the rest, I can't remember any of their names right now. I'm bad with kids' names, y'all. But they're all set. They have a legacy laid out for them to where they never have to struggle, they never have to worry, because mama is a billionaire, right? And you know Kim is not dumb enough to just like kind of waste her money. You know she's sitting on some, and you know Chris ain't gonna let her spend it all anyway. So some of it is going into a little account for the kids. You already know. And Kanye is probably the same way about money. So they're set, they're good. Kim, if you ever wanna we can swap. You cash out me some of your billions, and I'll send you your trophy for Who Won the Week. But I definitely want to congratulate you. And I want to thank y'all for tuning in this week for Cortez Mac TV. But before I get up out of here, I need you to subscribe to my channel, because subscribers mean a lot to content creators on YouTube, right? You see how I'm dragging my words out? Don't just watch me and then say, oh, that was great. I need y'all to subscribe. I appreciate the love and support, but subscribers mean the world to me. So do that for me. I appreciate you. It's Cortez Mac TV. Let's go.